Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be about how to make a simple alpine stitch. So I'm going to use this yarn as a sample for this tutorial, and it's already messy here. Don't be worried, everything is going to be fine. So for this tutorial I'm going to use this hook, the 4mm hook, and so let's get started. So before I start this tutorial, I'd like to show you that I already have a project going on with this beautiful stitch. So this is how the Alpine stitch looks like basically, and the yarn color is actually a fresh green, so pretty. So if you should see this in real life, you know what I'm talking about. It's so nice. It is so beautiful. And Alpine stitches are made into blankets, they are made into clothes like tops, shirts, scarves, you know. So I'm making mine into a pillow cover. Okay, so I'm going to upload this video. Actually, I'm going to share this with you, and then we will start the journey together. Okay, I already started, so that is why I want to share my the sample with you on how it is started. Okay, so don't get worried. If you're really following me, please subscribe to this channel, and then let's build something together. Okay, you can share with your friends, you can comment if there's anything you don't understand. I'm always saying this, please share with me, tell me something and let me know if I'm wrong. I'm not perfect. Okay, so we are learning together. Yeah, so let's continue with how come the Alpine stitch is made. So this stitch is not a normal crochet yarn, you know, it's a polyester yarn which is made into macrame project especially, and it can also be used for crochet bags, you know, purses and the rest. Okay, so before I start with this yarn, with this stitch, I'd like to say it's very necessary that you know your chains, how to chain single and double crochet. And so we are going to use both stitches in this project. Okay, so if you've been following me, the last time I showed you or taught you how to start a simple knot. Okay, so you put your hook. I don't know if I already showed you that this hook is about 44mm. I mean, in this tutorial it's really not necessary. You can use whatever hook you are, because just only a sample I'm showing you. Okay, so let's just continue. Okay, and so I'm going to make multiples of 2, and in all I'm going to have 18 chains. So 1, 2, 3. You can pause your video and then I'll get back to you when I'm on the 18th chain. So instead of 18 chains, I made about 28 chains because 18 is too short. So the Alpine would be seen clearly if the chains or if the work or project is big. Okay, so that you could see it clearly how beautiful it looks like. So after the 18th chain, you're going to chain 1 as well, and then the next thing is I'm going to start with a single crochet. I'm using the US term. In UK it's called a double crochet. So you're going to go through the second chain from the hook. So this is the second chain. So you just insert your hook in this chain, you yarn over, you pull it out, you have 2 loops on your hook, and then you yarn over again and you have a loop on your hook, and then we continue from this. So please, there's also a tutorial on how to make a single crochet. Okay, so I'm using the US term, not the UK term. So I'm used to using the US term always. So you're going to go through the second or the third chain with a single crochet. You're going to repeat until you get to the end. Please pause your video and then I'll get back to you when I'm on the last chain. Yeah, so I'm done with my first row. So on the second row, what I'll do is I'm going to make 2 chains, 1, 2, then I turn my work. So we are working from the back this time. Okay, so I'm going to make a double crochet. In UK they call it treble crochet. Okay, so I'm going to make a double crochet. The US say double crochet, double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over my hook, and I'm going to start from the second chain here, and so I'll insert my hook through the second chain from here, then I'll pull out my loop. I have 3 chains on my hook, and then I yarn over, I pull through 2, and then I yarn over and I pull through 1, and so this continues to the last chain. Okay, I also have a tutorial on how to make a double crochet, so I'm all packed for you guys. I know that definitely this is the these stitches are very important when it comes to crochet, and it's a basic stitch for every project. It's a basic stitch for you, so you should be serious about this stitches. Okay, single and a double crochet and your chains, how to do them. Yeah, I have a tutorial on all of them. Okay, so I'll get back to you when I'm on the last chain as well. So I'm done with my second row. So with the third row, I would have a chain and then turn my work. I'll work from the front, so this is the front of my work and this is the back. Okay, so I'll yarn over. I'm going to make a single crochet as well on this third row, so this time I'm going to start from the first chain here. So go through this first chain, yarn over, pull out 2, and then okay, so we're making single crochet till the end. I'll try to see if I can make a bag out of this stitch using this yarn, because I have a wine bag or a red bag that I made, you know, a crochet bag from, and it's so nice using the same yarn. So I'll see if I can make an alpine bag stitch, crochet stitch, because I love this stitch so much. So I'll get back to you when I get to the last end. Yeah. Okay, so we are finished with our third row. We're moving to the fourth row. So our fourth row is actually the alpine stitch itself. You're going to see how the stitch is formed. Okay, so with our fourth row, you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, turn your work. Now looking at this, okay, so we made double crochets for a reason in the middle. Okay, so what you are going to do here is please pay attention and watch very carefully. So what you are going to do is that we're going to go through, okay, we call this a post. Okay, so we're going to make a front post. We're going to make a double crochet from this side here by going through with a hook from the back here. Okay, so we're going to go through like this. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to yarn over. We're making a double crochet. Okay, so you're not going to go through this or this this chain or this chain. We're going to go through from the back here. So remember, this is the real alpine stitch. It's going to create the real alpine stitch. So from this side, the fourth row, once again I'm going to pass through with a hook from here. Okay, and then you yarn over and you pull out like so. So what I do is that when I do this, I make sure I pull this third chain a little bit further, so that at least when I'm going through, I'm pulling out the loops, it doesn't stick to this side. Okay, so that I could have all the work here, right? So I'll pull it out as a normal double crochet, you know. Okay, I put through 2 and then I put through 1. All right, so please watch this carefully. All right, so when you are doing this, please don't make this too loose as well. Yeah, so after that, what we do is we are going to go through, we are using a double crochet for the 4th row actually, so we're still going to use a double crochet. I'm going to go through this time. I'm going to miss this part. I would rather double crochet from the chain on top of this post here, or the double crochet here. So I'll yarn over as well and go through this chain, yarn over, pull out 2, and then pull out 1. All right, and so we are going to repeat this. I'll go through this chain here, this double crochet here. All right, I hope it's not complicated. It is really simple. Okay, so this is what the Alpine stitch looks like actually. Okay, and then I go through the double crochet from this chain, I yarn over, I go through this chain, then I pull it out, and then I miss this as well. I yarn over and I go through from the back here. I hope it makes sense. So you're going to do this until you get to the last chain. It's really simple, guys. It's really simple. Don't be intimidated. Okay, like so. So I'll get back to you when I'm on the last chain. If you are found wanting, please play back and then you can check how I started. Yes, so I'm almost done with the 4th row. Look at this, it's getting pretty, isn't it? And I also love the color I used for this yarn or rope. So I'm going to, in this last chain, we are still going to do a double crochet, so please take care. It looks like you're going to make a post, we're going to make or yarn over from this side. No, we're still going to make a double crochet from the last end here, so please take care. Okay, so yarn over, and so this is the last chain. All right, and then you still have double crochet. So the 5th chain, what do? We make a chain, we turn our work, and this is the back of the work. Look at how it looks like. You should have this actually. So we're going to make a single crochet till the end. So what we do is that we go through the very first chain from here, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 until the end. Get back to you in the last chain. Yes, so I'm done with my 5th row, so I'll go ahead and get to my 6th row by making 2 chains on the top, and then I turn my work. So the 6th row is going to be the opposite of the 4th row. Okay, so let's see what this means. Now the double crochets you created stand differently. Okay, there are double crochets that are on top and the other one is down. The ones down here, which looks like it is around this double crochet and has built itself up, is called a post, and the ones in the middle here are the normal double crochets. Yeah, so what I will do right now here is that I'm going to make a double crochet on top of this post. Okay, so I'll put a double crochet on this post here, and then I'm going to create a post from the normal double crochet here. And then I put another normal double crochet on top. And then I create another post from this side, and then I create another normal double crochet on this post. So you're going to repeat this until you get to the end. Am I moving too fast? I don't think so. Let me be a little slow so that you can understand what I mean. So look. Okay. Until you are done on this row. At this point, my yarn is getting finished. So maybe at any moment from now, I'd have to stop and then wrap up. Now with the 7th row, it's going to be a repetition of the 3rd, 4th, 5th row until you are done with your blanket or anything or any project you are planning on, you know, doing. And so this stitch is best for, I think, coats, blankets, because it's actually a thick yarn, a thick stitch. Okay, when you are done, you realize that it creates this thick, you know, texture. You know, it's a thick one, and so it's also best for bags as well. Okay, so at this point, I'll finish with this last stitch or crochets, because like I said, my yarn is getting done. And I would also remind you that I'm making a pillow cover from this stitch, so it's going to be uploaded very soon, and I'm going to share this with you as well. I'm going to start, or I've started already, so I'll continue the journey with you on making a pillow cover from the Alpine Stitch. Okay, and so yeah, that's all there is to it. So if you want to continue, you just make the 7th row, you make a single crochet, and then you repeat the 6th row by making an opposite of this, like I'm doing right now. You know, so for instance, this is what we mean. If you just join me, this is what I mean by opposites. Now looking at this, I made a post here, a single crochet on top of this post, and I'll create a post from the normal double crochet here. So please, if you've just joined me and you do not understand what I mean, kindly go back and then check from the beginning how these are made, or how the Alpine stitch is created. Okay, so thank you very much for having time for this tutorial. Please share, comment, like, and I have my TikTok and my Instagram handles, which are Anowa_Anowa. I'm going to put the link in the description box. So if there's anything you don't understand, please let me know. Share, let me know your thoughts. Let's learn together. And I'm ready for any questions. Let me know if there's anything I'd have to share or you want to share. Let me know through the comment section. Okay, and please follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. I'll put the links there so that we can learn together. Okay, have a nice time, and then see you on my next tutorial. Bye bye.